everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is Sunday, November the 6th, and it's currently 5:56 my time. We had daylight savings ended, hooray! So I'm back on, I guess, regular time, Jamaican time I call it. So I'm here making, oh yeah, you probably can't see, making mashed potato and bok chow. Feeling a little bit exhausted as we all do on a Sunday, because we got to start the whole week over again. But I've been like MIA on YouTube for like 2 weeks, and so I felt like because I missed that 2 weeks, I definitely lost some viewers, which is expected if you're not consistent. Like, how people know you're doing something. So yeah, so I cooking bok chow and mashed potatoes. It's probably dark in the kitchen. There's the phone in the cabinet. I got someone's cabinet open. Probably should close. But I'm cooking, so just starting over. Yesterday I got my hair braided in Worcester, which is the first time. I think I really like it. It feels a little bit thin. I feel like this is the thinnest my hair has felt ever. So that's pretty yeah, but it's good. I braided it because this Friday I'll be heading to SFN in California, so I'm excited for that, and I think it will be awesome, an awesome experience. I'll get to practice. I need some more butter. I need to practice kind of my thesis project, or the projects that I'm working on in my lab, primarily the prenatal opioid project. So yeah, so definitely excited, nervous, but I think it will go well. I had the Friday that just passed, we had Neuro Boston at the BU, Boston University's undergrad campus, and that was pretty cool. So I got to practice there because I kind of already printed out my poster, and that was like a whole thing. Crazy stuff like that always happens. So we tried to print from this company, and it was supposed to like be delivered within 1 day shipping. We thought the company was in Boston, but turns out the company was actually in San Diego. The irony of it all, where I'll be presenting. So we had it shipped and thought it was fine, but we thinking about it, I'm just like, what in the world? So then I guess UPS, it missed the UPS truck, and the guy that I talked to on the company was like, no, I talked to UPS and it should be at the Shrewsbury UPS, so go there. So I went there. That was the whole thing, but honestly it wasn't on UPS fault. It was like the delivery missed the plane, which we thought it was just in Boston. So that was just the thing. So we ended up having to get it from the FedEx in Shrewsbury. They did like 1 day print or immediate print, which we didn't realize, so probably should have done that in the get-go. So I ran up and down that day, and I also had like behavioral experiments I needed to run, but thank the Lord, everything worked out. And so I had that poster for Friday, which was like a pre-presentation before SFN, and you got to like hear undergrad people do flash or lightning talks they call it, and we had a career panel where my postdoc gave was like a panelist, and we had like 2 people from tech and also somebody that was like from a funding agent, and like talked about their journey and like kind of the differences and how we can merge like academia and industry. So it was definitely good. So I enjoyed that. But yesterday did my hair, so that took a couple whiles. So I kind of feel exhausted, and this morning I went in, I ran maybe 2 behavioral experiments, and also 3, call it 3 behavioral experiments. And then friends, 2 of them drove from Boston, and they came and picked me up, and we were trying to find hiking spots which were good. The first place we went, when our friends brought their dogs, and dogs weren't allowed, so then they sent us to this place which is very sketchy, which is behind a supermarket, and it was like a tiny hole in the wall or a hole in the fence, and then there was this random guy in a car, so we ended up not going there. And then we ended up at Green Hill Park in Worcester. I think it's Worcester's biggest like open park, and that was nice. We walked around, so I probably can add that clip in too. Editing, Chantal, do your magic, girl. You trying, you can do it. So I'll try to add that in. But yeah, I guess why I decided to jump on is because I feel like as the year comes to an end, I think everybody goes through that where they feel kind of, burnout is not the word, they just feel tired, which is okay to be tired. Just feel a little bit tired, and you feel a little bit slow, not as energetic, and especially it's winter time, so I'm moving up and down. Winter time, so you feel kind of lousy with the cold weather, but it has been warm in Boston for a couple of days, maybe this week that passed, but I think it will drop to like 30 degrees pretty soon. 30 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. So I'm not even sure what that's in Celsius, because I know like 26 is maybe 70. Yeah, I don't remember Celsius. That's what I was raised on, but I'm a Fahrenheit girl now. But I feel like it's harder to be motivated as it gets closer to winter, and also closer to the end of the year. I feel like I was so much more motivated to like try new hobbies, do like different business adventures, and all those have fallen to the wayside because I haven't put it through. So hopefully I'll get more motivated. Putting back the milk. Motivated to be encouraged, and hopefully next year I'll push through, and I'll just try to push through to make it end on a strong note, because I still have like a major presentation for my synapse class, and I think that's 50% of my grade. So girl gotta do what a girl gotta do out here in the science land and in life. So yeah, definitely trying to push through. And I have my talk presentation, which I think, or our first talk meeting, which is like 2-hour meeting about my project, and hopefully that will gear me for my quals, which qualifying exams for Ph.D. So very excited for that, but you know, we're always nervous because we care a lot. So yeah. just show my beautiful hike that I did with my friends. I appreciate them coming out all the way to Shrewsbury from Boston. And oh, the dog was so sweet. I honestly think I'm becoming like a dog mom. Like, I want to be a dog mom, so, but my apartment doesn't allow dogs, so I guess I can't fulfill that purpose. But oh, the dog was just so sweet. It like kept cuddling on my lap, and I was just like, it warmed their heart, and it was so good. It would be nice to have like a little dog to cuddle with, snuggle with. Like, I feel like I can be very like cuddly, snuggly, so a dog would appreciate that very much. So I think this video was kind of all over, not all over the place, but it was just easy flow, what's going on, kind of check in and why I've been MIA. But I've just been busy fixing everything for my poster, and also doing a lot of like, what do you call it, piloting behavioral tests that we haven't done in the lab per se. It's kind of new, so it was interesting, and like I've been getting home pretty late, so just another excuse. Like, there's never an excuse. Like, you can always push through certain things, but I should also not be hard on myself. I was definitely, you know, trying to make it as we all are. We all going through it. So I guess what I'll leave you guys with that. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Don't stress out too much. It actually all works out in the end. It all comes out in the wash. Like, life and everything that's meant to be or meant to unfold will unfold. And like, if you didn't get to accomplish it in this upcoming week, there's still life and there's still opportunities to do that. So yeah, so I love you all, and thank you guys for watching. And sorry I was gone for 2 weeks, MIA. I honestly was just trying to survive. So yes, good night.
Whoop.